When we go shopping for jeans, there would be one pair that fits perfectly around the hips but is too loose on the waist, or another pair that cinches perfectly around the waist but is super tight around the hips. So the dance starts and we go on and on and on with this pattern of buying the wrong jeans and ultimately getting frustrated. Now many of us, myself included, with bigger thighs, we find it challenging to find pants that fit because our thighs and hips are wider and our waist is much narrower. Now let me tell you, you're standing in the way of finding the perfect bottom wear simply because you're rushing the process without knowing what will really flatter your body shape. Now I'd love to make such videos about all kinds of body types, and if you'd like that, please make sure you leave a comment down below. But in today's video, we'll focus solely on the pear shape, or if we talk about the Kibbe system, the gamin, but more importantly, the romantic body type. Now all the bottoms in this video are from GoColors and are linked down below, so make sure you have a look at those. I've been a fan of GoColors since years and years, and I've worn so many of their jeggings even back in college. So to bring their collection to you today is honestly super exciting. They have a huge variety and a lot of pieces that work really well for us pear-shaped girls. So without further ado, let's get started. Now when we talk about a pear-shaped body, the goal is to bring the attention away from the hips and more towards the top part or towards the bottom of the legs. Now wide leg bottoms work very well for this. Obviously you get the comfort of the wide leg, but it also brings visual interest or the gaze downwards. Take a look at these linen plazos. You see how the garment flows. Our eyes are also focusing more on the silhouette and the open-ended bottom rather than the hips. It's that easy, guys. The material is tencel, which is known to be super gentle on the skin. Now this also has an elasticated waistband, which is great to avoid any gapping on the waist. The more we try to make our lower half look smaller, the more visually awkward we'll end up looking. So instead, wide leg bottoms really emphasize the natural shape of our lower half. Now you can wear a tighter top to accentuate your upper body and you're good to go. Wide leg bottoms also include bell bottoms. So bell bottoms basically widen below the knees and the body hugging from the thighs to the knees. So because of that, they give a very nice balance and volume to the hips and thighs. Now bootcut pants and flare pants, they have a little bottom flare, because of which they add this sort of additional width that's in proportion to our hips. All in all, that gives a very attractive look to women with pear-shaped body types. Now here's another pair of bell bottoms, and you can see how well they fit and how they balance the shape. Now also notice the rise of the pants. High-rise pants highlight the smallest part of your waist, which is your greatest asset. And a higher rise can prevent gapping at the waist. You want to make sure that you're not feeling uncomfortable or making your hips look wider and emphasizing your thighs. This is what happens with low waist jeans. A higher rise will also make your legs look super long. This one is perfect for everyday wear, whether you're running errands or you're chilling with friends. They're made with cotton stretch fabric. There's an elasticated waistband with a high waist. And again, because they're flared, they look really good. Now I often get questions asking what colors to wear and which ones to avoid. While the rule of thumb is darker colors de-emphasize and brighter colors bring attention, my goal is to enable you to experiment more and feel more confident. So I won't tell you not to wear a certain wash or a certain print or a certain color. Rather, I'll tell you that you can wear absolutely any color and still make sure that it's the right fit for your body shape. Now most pear or romantic body types have a very naturally defined waist, which is what you want to emphasize here, right? So to draw attention to your narrow waistline, there are two ways that we can do that. Number one is to have a contoured waistband. Now when you have a contoured waistband like this, they help highlight the narrow waist and they also help avoid the gaps that we have in pants sometimes. If you see this from the back, it will help avoid the gaps. Look at the waist and see how effortlessly well they fit, how nicely they cinch around the waist, and how there's absolutely no gapping. I also love how versatile the look of it is. You can wear this to office because it gives a very nice formal look, but you can also wear it very casually since it has a very relaxed feel and it is super comfortable, and because it's cotton, obviously it's very breathable, so you'll be absolutely happy when you wear this. Speaking of accentuating the waist, pants with a drawstring help to cinch the waist and create a very nice, very defined, sleek look to balance out the heavier bottom. So here is an example of a pair of culottes. Notice the wide leg and the drawstring closure, plus a lot of attention is being drawn to the narrow waist, which is exactly what we want. Now this goes without saying, but sometimes we forget the obvious. Pants with a lot of stretch are obviously very easy to wear and they add that extra bit of comfort. So whenever you do have the option to go for anything that has stretch in it, do it. Notice how these pants are so versatile. The fabric is nylon, rayon and spandex. Now spandex is what gives it the stretch, so you'll be super comfortable because of that. They also have this in several colors: baby pink, light beige, green, black. These ones can be paired either with a white top or with a black top and they look absolutely stunning. Again, formal wear or casual wear, whatever you want to go with, you can do that. You add a classic white bag or a black bag, add sunglasses, and you've created such a look. Also guys, GoColors does offer cash on delivery, free delivery, and they have a very smooth return and exchange policy. So super easy to go through all of that if at all you need to. Now when you've got a lot of embellishments going on the front of your jeans or your pants or your trousers, obviously a lot of attention will be going to that part. So that will not create the best kind of look. Another garment that you can avoid if you are heavier on the bottom are balloon pants. Now balloon pants are those very like open, wide kind of pants that are really like big from the thighs, are very wide from the thighs. And anyway, we've got heavier thighs. So why would you want to add more weight to that area when you could go for something like pencil pants? Pencil pants balance out the hips and they don't cling to your body. Now this one is made of cotton and elastane. It has an elastic waistband with a concealed zipper, slant pockets and a tapered fit. Absolutely perfect. And finally, something you can absolutely never go wrong with. Remember this little trick because it will always help you. This is like a little cheat code. Ribbed fabric is naturally stretchy and it's going to be your best friend. This extra stretchy nature allows the bottom wear to move with your body, so you see how comfortable that is. It gives the illusion of narrow stripes which divert attention from the lower body. Vertical stripes create an illusion of a slimmer silhouette by bringing the vision downwards. So the eyes go from top to bottom, making you appear much more slender. Now what happens when you add narrow stripes and vertical stripes together? You get the perfect pair of pants to balance out your shape. And the material will give you added comfort. So take a look at these ones right here. They're ribbed, wide leg, high rise, a drawstring on the inside. So you've basically ticked all the check boxes. I know how frustrating the process of buying bottom wear can be, and it was very frustrating even for me, but honestly this video was all you needed and this information is all you need to know. Now that you've learned the art, I hope you will never go wrong with buying the perfect pair of pants ever again. I hope you found this video insightful. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below letting me know your favorite look out of today's video. I do make a lot of such fashion related videos, so I would love for you to join our family over here and make sure you subscribe. Once again, a huge thank you to GoColors for sending across such lovely pieces. As I said, I've been a fan of GoColors even when I was back in college. I used to wear GoColors, their leggings and their jeggings all the time. So bringing their collection to you today is such a big honor and I'm really happy to do that. All the pieces from today's video have been linked down in the description box, so make sure you have a look at that and get the ones you like for yourself. I'll be seeing you very soon. Till then, bye bye.